And welcome back to another episode of Easy as That. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing, reviewing and showing you how to set up this Kmart Anko gaming headset. And this headset works with Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, mobile phone and PC. Let's get it open. Now, first up here, we actually have the headphones themselves, and we have this box. This contains all the cords and other controls for these headphones. Now, this is what the headphones look like when all the packaging is off. Now, let's open this box. In here, we have the actual cords for the headphones. We have these, which is for connecting it to, I think, a PC. Now, we also have the instructions, which you won't need because I'll be explaining everything in today's video. Now these headphones have a 1.5 meter long cable, so it can reach your TV or Xbox because it's wired, which means it doesn't actually use Bluetooth. Now this headphone cord actually comes with some controls built into it, which I'll go over how to use a bit later. Now also, these headphones do come with a 12-month warranty, which is just on the back of the instructions. Now let's talk about how to connect these headphones to your devices. If you'd like to connect these headphones to an iPad, all you need to do is just find the headphone jack input. It should look like that. Now, just grab your cord from the headphones and plug it in. Make sure it's in there, and then you can have audio playing through these. Now this goes the exact same on a phone. Just find the input and plug it in. Now if your phone is like this one and it's a newer type of Apple phone, it probably won't have the audio jack. See, this one doesn't have it. If you want to plug this into this phone, I'll put a link in the description to an Apple Lightning to headphone adapter, and it basically plugs into here and has an input for one of these. Now if you'd like to connect this to a Mac, all you need to do is grab this same cord and then look at the back of your computer, like your iMac or just your normal Mac, for one that has a little headphone symbol next to it. It should be circular. Then, once again, just plug it in. Now that step I just showed you also works on laptops. But let's say if you have a PC, how would you connect it? To do this, grab this pink and green cord that was included. Now, grab this and then plug it into this. Now, at the back of your PC, you should find some audio and microphone sections. Plug these in. I don't actually have a PC, so I can't show you, but it's pretty simple to find, especially because this, if you look very carefully, it actually has a microphone symbol, and this has a headphone symbol. So just plug this into the headphone slot of your PC and this into the microphone slot. Now let's talk consoles. Now I'm going to show you how to plug these headphones into an Xbox, PS4 or Nintendo Switch. First up, to connect it to a Nintendo Switch, turn it over like this. And near the game card insert slot, you should see a headphone symbol and a circular hole just there. Just plug these in. Now you can put it in your dock and just use these headphones as long as it's near your dock, because these are only 1.5 meters long, or you can just use it in handheld mode like this. Now if you'd like to plug these headphones into an Xbox One, I don't actually have an Xbox One, so I'm just using my old Xbox 360 to demonstrate. Pretend this is your Xbox One controller. If it's a newer one like an Xbox One S, there should be just a headphone adapter straight away, so you can just get the cord and plug it right in. But if it is an older Xbox One, you'd need to have an adapter for the headset. It's called a headset adapter. But if you don't want to buy a headset adapter and you don't have the newer Xbox One, you can turn your Xbox One over. At the back, you should find something that says AV. That should be circular once again. and you can just plug your headphones into that. Once again, it's a pretty short range because it's not a very long cord, but if you don't have a controller that allows you to do that, you can just use them through the back of your Xbox. Now, if you still hear volume coming out of your TV, that's okay. Just turn the TV volume down and you'll just hear it in your ears. Now, for a PS4, I actually don't have one, so I'm just going to be using this to demonstrate the controller. Just look at the bottom, just here, it should have it. And then it's as easy as just plugging it straight in. To adjust the size of these earphones, it's really pretty easy. You don't have to do all this pulling and pushing stuff. Kind of automatic, it does it for you. When you just put them on your head, this bit stretches and adjusts to your head size. Alright, now I'm going to be comparing these headphones, which are 25 Australian dollars at Kmart, compared to these headphones, which are just for $10 more. We're going to be checking out their microphone quality and if there's a difference. And also, if you're wondering, this bit here is the microphone for these headphones that I'm reviewing. Now this is what it'd sound like if I was on a call to you or talking to you on a game with headphones A. And this is what it'd sound like if I was on a call to you or playing a game with you with headphones B. Which one do you think sounds the best? Headphone A was the ones I'm reviewing, the blue ones. I'm talking to you on these ones right now. And that means that the ones that were headphones B, the ones that are $10 more at Kmart, sound like this. And I'll put a link in the description if you'd like to check out my review of these headphones. Now, that was a pretty big difference in microphone quality. We'll talk a little more about the comparisons and whether you should buy these or not in the review. But now let's get on to using these controls. To control the volume of these headphones, just follow the cord until you find this bit here. Now, use the scroll wheel next to the headphone symbol to adjust the volume accordingly. Now, on this same part of the cord, we also have a microphone on and off button. You just simply flick it on or off. Now, if you find that when you turn these up fully, it's still not very loud, try adjusting the actual audio from your device, like turning your iPad volume up, or if you're playing on an Xbox, go into the settings and then turn the headset volume up. Okay, and now it's time for the review of these headphones. In this, I'm going to be talking about value for money, sound quality, it's easy to set up, do I recommend that you buy them, and give it an out of 5-star rating. So let's get started. First of all, let's talk about problems with these headphones. The first problem I had was with the Nintendo Switch. This cord isn't really long enough if the Switch is in the dock and you're all the way over at the couch. It barely even reaches. The second problem is the microphone quality. It wasn't actually that good, and I wasn't very impressed. Next, let's talk about comfort. Now, for comfort, I really like this padded headpiece here, but the problem I had was with the earpieces. It didn't really go around your ear because this isn't very thick, and the ear padding wasn't very comfortable. Now let's talk about value for money. I think these are pretty good value for money, but if you do have the extra $10 to spend, I really do encourage you to get the other red headset. It's just $10 more, and it has a better microphone if you ask me, and it's a lot more comfy. But then again, this is a working headset, and it does the job. Now let's talk about sound quality. There are a few issues here. First of all, it's with the microphone on and off switch. Sometimes if I'm on a call with someone, on my iPad or my phone, and I hit the off, they can still hear me. Now another problem is when I switch between these, say if I turn it off and then on, a weird little sound plays. It's like a boom boom. I'll show you that. Here's a little audio clip of that now. But besides that, the sound quality is actually pretty good. I had no problems with it and there wasn't any delay. Now in terms of setup, I'd say that these were actually pretty easy to set up. So that is why I'm giving this Kmart Anko gaming headset a 3 out of 5 stars. It lost some of these stars just because of the comfort, the microphone quality, and because this made a noise when you switched between microphone on and off. Now this leads us to the final question of the video. Do I recommend these headphones? Well, the short answer is yes. But if you do have $10 more to spend, I definitely recommend getting the red $35 ones. They're just a lot more comfortable and they've got an amazing microphone. Now, of course, the link to my review of the red $35 headphones is in the description. Also, please comment down below any questions you have, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Hope this video has been helpful and informative. Easy as out.